between Samsora and Tweek, Peach Pokemon trainer. Let's go.
Fun. I mean, it's actually this will be fun. It's actually a rematch from Evo. These two fought, and obviously it went the way of Tweek. But for Samsora, man, he's been avenging a lot of these losses as of late. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
yeah.
You saw what he did to MK Leo earlier, so that's got to put Tweek on high alert as we enter this winners finals on Pokemon Stadium.
Wow. Getting the first part of jab somehow. For some reason, Squirtle's jab, I don't think it pulls in, so his second jab just seems to be a little shorter than his actual first jab, thus making it miss. It's all good.
I don't see many uses for Squirtle's jab. I don't see it used a lot, except for resets.
Yep,
Because you see the jab into the forward smash.
Yeah.
And not like 16% damage total in the first like 30 seconds, but now Samsora has sort of opened up Tweek a bit. He's going to fall low with that parasol. He's doing okay.
Trying to get that forward air. Nope.
Yep, you already know, man. Squirtle, low percent goaded. Pack on that percent like nobody's business. You see, is that another stitch?
Dude,
what is going on?
Ban him.
It's the luck together. They fused. This Piccolo combi stuff right there. They fused. It was like, yeah, just put our luck together, man.
Somebody just needs to check his controller, man. I swear he's using a Mad Cats.
Spawn Stitch. That's it.
Got the macros. Got the memory card somewhere in there. How does this work? All right. So a pretty slow developing game here at the beginning of it. A minute has already passed, and we have got not even close to 100% yet, really.
Yeah, not on either side. Like when a game is almost a minute and a half in and barely has, has sub 150%, it's like going very slow.
I feel like it's one of those things where he knows like if he allows Tweek to really just kind of get in and penetrate his zone, it's just going to be so much damage.
Question.
And that's kind of why you see him just kind of floating around, trying to space up with the dares and not giving him anything for free. I love Tweek's aggression, however, really responding and living up to the moment.
Yeah, so good. You saw him go out there. He's covering the ledge in case Samsara tries to go low with an Ivysaur down air, but instead he also covers the Peach Bomber. Good reaction. Gets the neutral air as well. We're going to see a back throw, see what the edge guard is. Razor Leaf is out. Going to let him recover, but Charizard is here. Have to watch the up throw and the up smash, obviously, but just hits the crown.
All right. And to land with that new improved nair. Okay, now he's just getting bounced across the stage. Did not get the back air that he was looking for, but I do like the option.
Happens here, goes for the neutral air. Both these guys just trying to throw out a hitbox that will just get through the other.
Yeah, this is a tight battle here at the end. Who is going to get this first stock? Still not going to Samsora just yet.
All right, nice. I like the air dodge, just narrowly avoiding the pressure as well as that turnip, but finds himself off stage yet again. Samsora unrelenting here, but can he convert it into a stock? Charizard, obviously, one meaty hit will do the job, but that dash attack
still not enough.
Hanging in there, 193, man.
Yeah, double roll from Tweek, too. Uncharacteristic of him, just trying to get to center with this giant character. Finally lands the forward air, takes stock one. 193 on Tweek. You have to imagine he's going to lose that stock pretty quick. Could lose it to anything from back air, neutral air. Just this Charizard is looking moldy.
There it is.
There we go.
I was going to say, he was definitely not going to swap back to the Squirtle. He's like, no reason not to. I'm sure that he probably could have got something, a good combo. But, I mean, there's no point at that point in time. You want to start fresh with Squirtle on the next stock, so. Right? They chase him down. Yes, look at that. That's Squirtle aggression.
Yeah.
Not the fastest character, but I still feel like he's definitely sticky.
Oh, yeah, of course. If he gets on you, he's staying on you. Could do usually closer to 50%, but I think because Peach is so floaty, just a little bit lighter, he's not able to get as much as he can with similar characters. 31% now on Samsora. And it feels like both these guys have to work so hard for every hit.
Yeah. I mean, in this match in particular, because I feel like one overextension from either one of them is going to get the punish pretty hard, especially, if like Tweek lands with a bad forward air and Samsora's able to down tilt, that's a lot of damage. Samsora lands with a bad neutral air or something like that, it gets grabbed, that's a lot of damage. It's just back and forth for these two players. I'm surprised he's still on at this Squirtle right now at 92%. I mean, this is definitely closer to death percentage right now for this little turtle.
I think he might just kind of enjoy like the speed, just being able to keep up and stuff like that. I mean, that could be a reason, but nonetheless, looks like the Ivysaur going to come through. Charizard just barely, going to make that back, and here comes a lot of coverage from Tweek, and these two know each other so well, man. These guys are training partners. They teamed plenty of times. This is not unfamiliar territory for either one, so that's why you see this amount of respect being shown.
Definitely hit him with the and one bait right there. Throw that turnip straight up. Still got the pressure on his side, but again now, 94% against Charizard. That F, I said that F to that back air. Didn't even get a chance to finish the sentence. It was already coming out. Tweek knew exactly what he was going for, but just like that, firing back at Samsora, so an even game in between our competitors. kind of what you're expecting here at this top level in the Winners Finals.
Yeah, and it's interesting because we're about 5 minutes in. Neither of these two characters really known for their, time out capabilities. Both these characters pretty aggressive in a lot of ways, but I think we're seeing maybe the meta develop a little bit before our eyes. We saw Samsora sort of adjust his game plan against Leo, and now he has to do it against Tweek because he really—
Another stitch.
Oh, come on.
Another stitch, man.
I really do feel like Samsora is playing more patience than I've ever seen him right now, though. So that's one big thing that's helped him get this far into the tournament. He's already guaranteed third, even if he does not take the win here.
God.
Whoa.
Wow,
that's why you have to.
Exactly, bro. That is why you see such patient play, because you understand one opening that's created can result in so much percent. Spurter routinely can take you from 0 to 50 with no issues. And Tweek's efficiency is nothing to play around with, but the same can be said for Samsora. He's been developing combos with this character since day one.
66 to 33 has exactly half his damage on Squirtle, but you can see Tweek not forcing the issue. We are down to our final 80 seconds in the match. I'm not sure if the whole set's going to go like this, but if this is any indication, we're seeing a very different style from both of these players. Just so much respect shown. They might not even realize it. I know a lot of players, they play games like these. They don't even realize how much time has passed. You're in the moment.
You just see the characters, man. You're not watching the clock. But we have just approached under a minute now. 54 seconds to boot. Oh my God! What a nair! What a call out!
What a nair! What a freeze frame too, man.
So good. He
reached
in his mouth.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
make it back to the
Peach reached in his mouth and grabbed his tongue.
Straight up choked him with it, bro.
Good stuff by Samsara. Perfectly placed. And it almost looked like a bait because, the down air end lag is so short. He's able to do the down air and still cover for the neutral air. Awesome stuff by Samsara. He has earned that game one.
Yeah. See what's going to happen here in game 2 for Tweek in this Winners Finals. So no one's leaving the tournament just yet, but still it's going to put you in a pretty good spot to at least try to take this tournament. And this will be, if Samsora takes this, he has to take the tournament at this point in time. He's beat two people who have had pretty positive records against him. He's playing on point today, man. Darth, Samsora, just like we saw Darth, Zachary earlier today. Seems like this alter ego is definitely working out for both of them. Not so much for Zachary. I don't think he made it to the top 8, so unfortunate for him. But he did go Darth, I think, after he went to losers bracket. I heard he got thwacked into a loser bracket too, so there's one hero doing something.
That was actually a lie. That was Zachary doing the thwacking.
Oh, okay.
He did it on a PT, so people assumed it was that. Yeah, it's a meme that's been going around. I thought so too. Yeah.
That would have been funny though.
Yeah. So here we go, down throw. Got more and more damage from Tweek. And nice weight on the spot dodge. I talked about the meta sort of developing earlier, but a lot of people abusing that spot dodge. I feel like players are going to be more and more ready for it. We saw Nairo against Leo earlier waiting for the counter, finding a way around that.
Oh, just doing all of, keeping all this pressure on Samsora. You can tell he's trying to get a little space so he can either pull some turnips or reset the neutral and find himself a better game plan, but this little turtle was not trying to hear none of that.
Oh, not whatsoever, man. You see Tweek just keeping his distance, but when that opportunity does present itself, very calm and cool in going in and applying a lot of that pressure. Love that falling up there. Tremendous pressure being applied right now.
Yeah, and I love that Razor Leaf. He doesn't go under him. He kind of goes parallel to him and throws it out. Gonna go for the down air into the up air, and it is gonna KO. I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, there was definitely no DI on that at all. He went straight up, but I don't even know. I don't even know if that was gonna help him or not. It seemed like he went off so easily.
Yeah.
Either way, great usage of these platforms. I feel like this is where ivysaur definitely benefits, man. All these platforms are being at the same height, doesn't have to worry too, or the similar height. Doesn't have to worry too much about landing these up airs in the way that he wants to. Sometimes he wants to go through the platform. Sometimes he wants to land on the platform.
Yeah.
And 16 to 31, Samsara puts himself off stage again. That's a very bad place to be, especially against Tweek, especially against ivysaur. Oh, excellent. The float cancel into the grab. 145 as Winky, but doesn't do anything with it. Now Tweek has to get back on stage, and he does, yeah.
He gets the double grab on the ledge, but I feel like you're really pressured right there when ivysaur goes for that fine whip through the stage for the regrab. So.
Especially on Peach, because what are you gonna? You're gonna down smash, but that doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. If it's Fox, it's one thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, big opportunity right now for Samsora, but he is unable to make anything out of it. Tweek enjoying this healthy lead up until that moment. Finally, out of shield option gonna get that first stock off, and Charizard though coming out to play. But at the same time, that's the double-edged sword of this character. Yes, He can kill quick, fast, and in a hurry, but he can take a ton of damage as well.
Yeah.
See him already reverting back to the Squirtle, just getting out of that situation.
And that's rough, man. You know, you start your Squirtle off already pretty much half dead at this point in time because that big combo that he got on Charizard. Seems like he was like, you know what, I do realize that. Let me go ahead and get the Ivysaur out anywhere.
Stitch.
And,
Oh,
damn!
Bruh.
What was that, like 40%?
Yep, and that might have shifted the momentum
It was like 30 something. It's like 30 something. I'm tripping. It was 59-93.
Okay, but look what just
still.
happened.
That could have been the difference maker for sure. Tweek on the verge of potentially going down 2-0. Samsora, see how much he can get out of this lead, ever so slight.
That's so scary for Tweek, too, because he was so firmly in the driver's seat, but Samsora making him pull over. But now Tweek, finally, with that up air, only 21% down. Not too bad. Both these characters known for their combo ability.
Damn, he actually threw the Saturn away like it was nothing.
He didn't want it,
yeah. That's a free shield break. It's all good.
Yeah, but it's also, it could be in Tweek's hands,
Yeah,
which
that's
sounds
true.
very scary.
It's ironic that the most feared RNG character coming into this was Hero, but all I'm seeing is just ridiculous stuff from Peach with these turnip pulls right now. Certainly has been aiding Samsora. He's on the cusp of going up 2-0.
And a Game & Watch at top 8. Think about that.
Dang.
Huh.
All the RNG, but the one y'all were afraid of.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
All that complaining for a drop of cloud.
Almost
Anyway.
like some knees were jerking.
137 now. And he goes to Squirtle. I
This
guess
is
he's
kind
going
of a
to die anyway. Okay, yeah, we're going
I think he's just trying to get out. So okay, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Yeah, he almost forced that situation. The back air is going to take it. Almost forced it, though. You saw him force him to jump over the Razor Leaf. I thought he was going to get the up air right there. Would have been godlike. Possibly even a Vine Whip, but no, he went for the up air. Just didn't work out for him. And just like that, Samsora up 2-0 over Tweek.
I think Tweek need to go ahead and activate that curse mark.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right. Yeah, I think you're
Man's
right.
got sense in his skin, man. Anyway.
My man's anemic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on. Like every tournament, bro. Every tournament. See a doctor.
Yeah, it's not.
What the heck?
I can't look at.
Tough,
We got to start putting him on the other side, dude.
Looks like he got hit by the Mozambique. Like, all right, here we go.
It looked like Ivysaur turned around and whipped him.
We finally got a switch.
Oh my God.
Link and fun.
At long last, Tweek has elected to bring out another character in his deep repertoire, the Toon Link.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I seen it, but I know one of the more memorable times I saw it was definitely at Genesis. So yeah, this is an interesting one.
Yeah, so Young Link can kind of make it tough for Peach for a couple reasons. I mean, she wants to float in your space. You can throw out these fire arrows, kind of throw out that boomerang to stuff her. But I don't know how ready Young Link is. I don't know how practiced he feels with him. And I really don't feel like the Pokemon trainer was all that bad. I think everything shifted with that Stitch face. So I'm a little surprised by this pick, but of course Tweek, you know, top level player, #2 in the world. He knows what's up, but he does seem to be struggling here.
Yeah. Thought about that. I mean, you know, and another thing you gotta keep in mind with this switch too is how fresh and polished is his Young Link at this point, right? When's the last time we've seen it in competitive play? I don't know the answer to that. It's been all PT from what I've seen, but that goes to show you the level Samsora is playing on. I mean, he's taking out the best MKLeo, and he's putting the screws to the second best in Tweek, and on the verge of going to Grand Finals winner's side if this trend continues.
Notice Tweek has assumed the gamer stance, man. He's moved just a little further forward. You know, he's at like a smooth 70 degrees. He's almost at 45 right now, man. Optimal gamer stance. I don't know if it's helping him out yet though.
Oh wow, that's so good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and he tried to get the
necessary.
yuppie. So good by Samsora. And one of the things that I kind of mentioned at EVO is that Samsora enters this mode where he just cannot be touched. He seems just unhittable. And I thought that he was going to go even further in EVO by channeling it, but he was not able to overcome Leo. Here, he has done so, and he is one game away from overcoming Tweek as well. He might be the favorite.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to argue that at this point, Coney. I mean, he is just playing like a man possessed in Tweek. You know, it's so odd to say, you know, he has no answers thus far. The very fact that he's forced Tweek to switch characters speaks volumes to the level that he's playing at Super Smash Con.
From 50 to 99, we know that Young Link does struggle to get the KO, more so than Pokemon Trainer, and I think that's why you're seeing Peach live to 181 so far.
Hey, yeah, 4 throws. I'm just kind of pushing him over here to the side. Yeah, I just said, man, this Peach has been living entirely too long. But again, I think that's always been an issue for Toon Link or Young Link as
Yeah,
well.
no question.
Is that I always think that like if you're not getting the setups for these KOs, he doesn't really get straight hit KOs outside of like up smash, which is very risky for you to just throw out. So yeah, he's forced to wait for these super long percentages. In fact, I saw a down there hit like close to the top of the screen on a K roll, and he still didn't die. And it was like 170. I was like, man, this sucks.
Yeah, you need like a fastball back air into an up smash. You need a setup into a KO move.
Yeah.
And the problem is if you play around setups, Young Link loses a lot of his effectiveness, and I feel like nobody plays around setups better than Samsora. He's one stock away from moving on to Grands.
And you know, how do you play around setups? You develop your own setups right there, and there it is, just like that. One stock away from Grands, 2 stocks to play with right now, 2 games to play with, honest, or 3 games to play with if you really think about it. But yeah, this is rough.
And I'll tell you right now, man, I remember just a similar battle last year. Remember, these 2 met in top 8 last year as well. Obviously, Tweek was piloting Cloud back then, and you saw Samsora with the Peach too, but it went the way of Tweek, but it's looking like this is a completely different year. Obviously, a completely different game, and I damn sure dare to say a different player in Samsora.
Yeah, man, I don't know what it is about this hood being up, but it is definitely somehow containing his focus, his power.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think this might be it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And he goes out with a whimper on that. Samsora
crazy,
just looking undominable. Indomitable
even. Yeah.
Yo, dog, I just thought about this.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up. Not you, him.
Oh, okay, because I was like, I can't even spell that word. I have to get it fact checked. Actually, I think, did Samsora beat Tweek last year?
Here? I have to
Well,
look that
Samsora
up.
got second.
Lost
to Leo.
Yeah.
So he had to.
He beat him last year, too. Wow, that's so something about SmashCon and Samsora just kind of resonates.
Yeah, just not
Something
just
in
the
the
Nairo
water.
buff.
That's crazy,
I mean,
bro.
honestly, Nairo and Samsora, they used to play a lot of games. They probably still do, but they used to play a lot of games together. So